Defense Ministry sees signs of Belarusian armed forces preparing for invasion of Ukraine. There are signs that the Belarusian armed forces are preparing for a direct invasion of Ukraine. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry said this in a statement posted on Facebook, Ukrinform reports. The defense forces of our state are ready to fight back. The direct involvement of Belarusian troops in Russia's armed aggression against Ukraine, against the will of ordinary soldiers and the vast majority of the Belarusian people, will be a fatal mistake for Alexander Lukashenko, the ministry said. According to the statement, in the Polissia direction, the enemy is trying to gain a foothold on the captured frontiers, expects the strengthening of the group due to the arrival of reserves, and is preparing to attack the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv. The invaders resumed air reconnaissance and shelling of Ukrainian positions using army aircraft and artillery. There were no active offensive operations in the Siversky direction. The enemy continues to regroup and concentrate forces, and means to resume offensive operations. Ukrainian defenders opened fire on the positions of the invaders. Having suffered numerous losses, the enemy is forced to defend and resorts to mining the area. The occupiers did not carry out active offensive operations in the Slobozansky direction. In the Belgorod region, near the state border of Ukraine, the enemy's artillery positions were spotted. The enemy did not abandon its intentions to establish control over the city of Izium, but lost the combat capability of its units and was stopped. In the Donetsk direction, the enemy's main efforts are focused on storming the settlements of Rubizn, Severodonetsk, and Popasna. There were attempts to break through the defense line of Ukrainian troops near the settlement of Verkhnyotorets, but the enemy suffered losses. The siege and shelling of the hero city of Mariupol continues. There were no active offensives in the southern but direction, the enemy moved to defense in some areas.